I apologize. That video got interrupted because doing both full-time school and work, my storage was full on my device. So I will continue with how would you describe experience conflict you've experienced while working on a team, and what did you do to resolve this conflict? Would you handle it the same way again? If not, what would you do again differently? So as I was saying, we were waiting out in a client's area and it had gone on for hours. His challenging behavior had continued for up to 3 hours, and our team started to disagree on what we should be doing. Some of us thought that we should be out in the area and continuing with our direction, but others thought that we should go back and speak to our behavior counselors to try and come up with a new strategy, because we felt like we were reinforcing the behavior by standing out there. So how I handled this was I actually got in contact with one of our behavior consultants. She gave us her side of her opinion and why we should continue to be out in the area and the risk of destruction in the area. And then we went ahead as frontline staff and we told her our concerns with reinforcing the behavior and being in the area, and we discussed it as colleagues, which was really awesome to be heard on a level that where our opinions were taken into consideration. And through this discussion, we decided that we will continue with the method that we had been using until challenging behavior arises again, and then we will reconsider next time. So yeah, I don't think I would do it differently. I really liked getting in contact with someone that had a little bit more authority than I did and that knew the program and wrote the program. I'm glad that this was possible and that we were also able to speak like colleagues rather than a superior and a subordinate. They heard us from our frontline experience and we heard them from their clinical experience, and we're able to work through this. Okay, the next question is, how would you describe your ability to receive constructive criticism and to adapt your performance based on this feedback? I will be honest and actually say that I used to have a very hard time with constructive criticism. I often felt attacked and I didn't understand, even though I knew it was for the purpose of improving. But now, working on a treatment team for over a year, I have learned a lot better to take constructive criticism and work with my my supervisors, my managers, to work on a solution or a way that I can improve myself. In fact, I had a performance assessment today, and I find it really helpful to hear that feedback because it affects your client's care. It affects your work on a team, and so it's important information to hear and understand. So I would say I have grown as a person in taking constructive criticism, and I'm much more willing to hear it than I used to be when I started in the profession, because I understand how far the constructive criticism can be taken. It's not just about me, it is about client care, it is about programming and what is best for the team. And that is the end of my interview. Thank you.